Right. Welcome everybody to our Friday night game of D&D. We have our two guest players, Dor and Grinman, with us again for this week. And let's go over where you guys went and what you did last week. So last week, after discovering your old camp being full of dwarves, who informed you that the head of the guards, Bowman Caskforge, had been taken prisoner as being charged for murdering the mayor, which was somewhat confusing as you had the mayor with you. You made a plan with Ivan and one of his cohorts to cross the river at night and try and break Bowman out of the jail. Before that, there was some bartering in a demi-plane space of a magic shop where Alfred tried to put his bartering skills to use and succeeded, getting a fairly decent discount for most of your purchases. You then had a long rest, and you were awoken late in the night, near midnight, with the dwarves using a scroll of teleportation to land you in Shadow Vale. At which point we started having technical difficulties. I am very happy to say that I discovered the cause of said technical difficulties. Foundry did not like my map.
Oh.
And that was pretty much the extent of it. There was 2 days of extensive testing, mods off, mods on, mods off, mods on. In the end, it was just the map. It did not like that map. It was suggested to me there must have been an error in the database file or something because I recreated the map and it works fine.
Nice.
Anyways, after some ruckus being caused by the dwarves crossing the river to draw the attention of the guards, you decided to try and break in the cellar doors to reach the bottom of the jail without having to go through the jail itself. Unfortunately, you were quite loud about it, and even that you were warned by Dor that there were guards down there, you charged in anyways, to be met by a hail of crossbow arrows or crossbow bolts. We were getting a little late due to our technical difficulties, and we kind of rushed through the fight on that one, but you guys were going to decimate those poor little guards anyways. And you moved into the jail cell where you found a beaten and bloody mess of Bowman Caskforge laying on the furthest cot from the door. As you were trying to get him out of bed and get him back on his feet and out of the jail, a sickly sweet voice called out from the shadows, "Oh, you have been such a pain. Now I guess I must deal with you myself." And that is where we are going to pick up today's game.
Hype.
Heavens.
Do we have to roll initiative or not yet?
So,
All
as
right.
you turn around, standing at the door, here is the magistrate Cecilia Ulrich in all of her glory, with 2 of her personal guards by her side. Your group has been nothing but trouble since you arrived. Now I will just have to see to it myself. Fool of a fiend can't even defeat such pitiful adventurers as you.
And roll for initiative. Woohoo!
And now, oh, what happened? Roll for initiative. Everybody except for Bullman. Bullman's not in here. Bullman is
A bit out of it.
unable to participate.
Oh, evil is not ready today.
I rolled a 2. Okay.
Oof.
DM, I already had Mage Armor active. It is mechanically active on me. However, I will press the button again so I get the visuals back. Is that okay?
Okay. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, mine's not on either.
Oh, doesn't seem to be working though. But it's not a big deal. We can continue playing.
If you're using your macros, there was an update to the Better Roll system. You may need to reset your macros.
Okay. So the spell is casting is just that's not the one.
Oh no! What have you done?
Okay. Yeah,
Do
it's
you know
just
if
sad
there's
to
a
use the wrong
macro
one.
for
It's
Blade
fine.
Song?
I do not know if there is a macro for Blade Song. You are actually the first Blade singer that I have used with the new system.
I'll just quickly make myself a new armor called Blade Song,
Okay.
and then I'll check it after.
Did she come out now, whining? Yes.
Okay. I did it manually.
If you,
I'm good now.
If you check in the compendiums, I have all of the Foundry community macros in there. There may be something in there for Blade Master or Blade Singer. I'm unsure. Right. So, I remember what I was doing. I was giving us some battle music. Right. And then we will begin combat. Door, you are actually first.
Damn it! I can't have that as a wolf. Yeah, doesn't matter. I will go straight in. Or maybe not. Damn it! It's too far away. No, I will actually. I will back up a little bit to here. Kind of like taking a little bit of, hopefully a little bit of cover behind the desk, and try to stay within the group.
It's just a table, and you're a really big wolf.
All right. And I will hold my action when somebody comes close to me that is not one of my friends. I will go for a bite attack.
Okay. Alphonse.
All right. Alphonse, I assume he has sheathed his sword by now, will unsheath it and say, haha, adventure, at last. And as his action, he will try to do a front flip into the table, taking into account that blade singing gives advantage on acrobatics checks if you want this to be an acrobatic check.
I would indeed like this to be an acrobatics check.
All right.
Are you trying to go on top of the table or into the table?
I'm front flipping into the table. Right, so this is a 3, which is good that I have advantage then.
So if you hold shift when you click, it automatically rolls advantage.
I've been using Foundry for years, but I'm still confusing Shift and Control. So I saw that there was a plus, so I just prefer to click the plus. So that would be a 22.
That would be a 22. You land upon the table with ease, and it will not cost you half of your movement.
Then up on the table, his action spent, Alphonse points his swords towards the guards and says, "On guard!" Not so much a play on word as he thought it would be. And that's my turn.
And that's your turn. Cecilia Ulrich. What is Madame Cecilia going to do?
Die.
She
Die.
is going to cast Mage Armor upon herself. Okay. Saphira.
All right. So I am definitely not going forward. But I don't want to leave the dwarf, you know, unprotected. So is Evol mean me? Where is Evol?
Evil is at the foot
I'm
of the
right
door.
beside you.
Okay. Didn't I shield the faith, Evol?
That lasts for a minute, and I do believe the skill combat that
That lasts
more than a
for
minute.
10 minutes!
It does. Then I should still have it.
Then you shall still have it indeed.
Okay, so. Alright. I will take out the big winch. I will firebolt the big bad lady.
A 22 definitely hits
Okay.
for 2 points of fire damage.
So much fun. That's my turn.
All right, so guard number 1 will advance slightly, and he will fire his longbow at Alphonse.
How unsportsmanlike. No dice.
Okay. Guard number 2 will move forward, and he will also fire his longbow at you for a 10, which I believe also misses.
Yes, I use my reaction to laugh.
Alfred.
Okay. Alfred looks around and realizes there is no darkness to run into.
Under the bed?
He looks at the enemies and decides that it might be a good idea to firebolt Cecilia. In fact, he has an even better idea. Catapult.
Or catapulting the bed?
Catapult the table!
I'm catapulting like this.
The table!
I'm catapulting like this. And I'm
What is it?
catapulting one of my 2 vials of alchemist fire that are left.
Oh, okay.
So first, this guard needs to dex save, and if he succeeds, then Cecilia needs to dex save.
All right. So, DC 14 dexterity save.
Oof, that damage.
And he fails.
Well,
Imagine having shards of burning glass on your face.
unfortunately, the damage it takes from the catapult itself is 5.
Is 5. And then there's what, 1d4 for the alchemist fire?
Yeah, technically he takes it at the beginning of his turn, but you can roll it for him now if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it for him now. Modules. Where's a good fire? Let's see.
And at the end of his turn, Alfred goes prone, hiding behind the bed.
Giant crater.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that for the alchemist's fire that landed on that guard. So did you want to go ahead and roll your 1d4 fire damage?
Oh, yeah, sure.
2 points of fire damage. Right. Evil.
I see Taurus over here. I'm going to move 5, 10, and I'm going to use half my movement to mount door.
Are you proficient with animal handling or mounted combat?
Probably not. I shall check my
I'm still
skills.
Dora. I mean, I
Yes,
keep
I
my
know.
mental abilities. It's not polymorph.
I know. I am just messing with Evolve.
Oh, thank goodness. Very well. Then I shall fire an arrow at Cecilia.
All right.
Oh, I need to reset my macros. Apparently. So I'll just click it in my inventory.
That is it.
Sweet.
Oh. Nice.
8 damage to Cecilia.
That is a definite hit.
Nice. So that is my turn. I say, forward, my friend. I shall protect you with my shield.
I just growl.
I take that as a yes.
All right. Is that your turn, Evil?
Yes, it is.
Right, Gremlin. Oops, sorry.
Yes. Gremlin just charges forwards. Using my dash action to get some extra movement. And as a bonus action, I'd like to cast Shield of Fate on myself.
Absolutely.
To Paladin.
And that will be my action.
All right, top of the round.
So, now I will actually go forward. I have 50 feet of movement, but I'll use my dash action to get all the way to here.
All right, and Evil will go with you.
Yep. So then we have front row. Well, that ends my turn.
That ends your turn. All right. Alphonse.
All right. Alphonse, seeing as the cowardly guards won't respond to his duel inquiry, will just advance to the front of the table and, like a leap, and then with his leg attempt to kick this chair towards this guard to, I guess, intimidate him.
Okay, are you going to actually try and hit him with the chair?
Yes, not for damage, but as a class move.
Okay, I'd like you to make a. I'd definitely like you to make an acrobatics check on this one.
All right. Ah, shift! I forgot.
That's okay. And then, if you don't mind, an athletics check to make sure that your foot does not get tangled in the chair.
No, this is the check I was looking for. Oof!
You most definitely kicked the chair about 6 inches, and then you land on it and stumble. But you have a good acrobatics check, so you catch yourself. It's good. You're good. You're there. You're standing there.
Graceful roll.
Right.
A graceful roll. That's my turn.
I meant to do that. Right, Cecilia. We'll look at the approaching Alphonse, and she will cast. Let's see here. She will cast Ray of Sickness.
Is that an attack roll or a save?
Ray of Sickness, a sickening greenish energy lashes out. towards
Attack
the
roll.
range. It is an attack roll. 17.
But it does not hit, sadly.
Does not hit.
It is 19 to hit for me.
That's the same as me with the Shield of Fate.
Yes. Except I'm dancing.
Oh, maybe I should learn to dance.
I can teach you.
I would love that.
It is your turn.
Okay, so yeah, I don't want to leave Bullman. So I'll just lob another firebolt at Cecilia.
Okay. Ooh, an 18. That hits.
With the so awesome damage. That's my turn.
Every point counts. Right, guard number 1. He is going to try and stab Door with his spear.
That hit.
Ooh.
Oof.
Ouch.
Interception! It is reduced by 4.
Damage is reduced by 4, so 6 points of damage instead of 10.
Cute. As a reaction, I growl.
Guard number 2 is going to move forward and try and stab Alphonse with his spear.
Well as you may, Mr. Guard.
18. I do believe that is a miss.
A
as
successful a successful parry for me.
well. Alfric, who is currently prone.
Alfric gets up behind his bed, peeks out, and then decides to fire a firebolt at the guard that's already burning.
That, unfortunately, is a miss.
Alright. He decides that it is time for heroics today. And he stays upright and charges in. And as a bonus action, he turns 2 sorcery points into a level 1 slot. And that's the end of
Okay.
my turn.
Brave mode active.
Evil.
It is I! Well, I am right next.
If you decide to attack while you are still mounted, you do not have mounted combat, which means you will be at disadvantage.
I see. Then I shall step off Door right over here so that I'm next to both of my friends. And I'm going to attack this guard with my rapier.
11 does
That
not.
is very little to eat. Alright, that is my turn.
All right, Grimmin.
Does Door look really hurt? Or is he okay?
He's
For my,
fine.
He seems to be okay.
Alright. Okay, and I'll try to move around. Probably have an opportunity to take out this guard. But I want to be in front of her. And I'd like to finally use my hammer on her.
Okay.
That doesn't look good.
That does not hit.
But at least I've drawn her attention.
Indeed. Back to the top of the round. Door.
The guard in front of me, he's on fire, right?
Yeah, he is standing in alchemist fire, yes.
All right, okay. So it's kind of like barbecue smell all around me. So I'm going in and
burnt hair,
I will-
burnt sweaty leather. It's not the greatest of smells.
totally fine for me as a wolf. So I go and try to take a bite out of him.
All right.
And because of pack tactics, I assume I have advantage.
Let's see. Pack tactics. The wolf has advantage attack rolls. Creature has at least one of his allies within 5 feet. Indeed. Indeed. Shift click for advantage. Oh.
Wee.
Big jump.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Nice job.
That
Yeah,
guard is no more.
delicious.
Because of door.
All right. I will then move a little bit over here. If I can move, please. And that ends my turn.
All right. Alphonse.
Alright. Alphonse will attack with his rapier. Da, 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 da. Oof.
I know the feeling.
The spirit of the charge is not with me today.
I think it's the rapiers. I think they're cursed.
It might be.
Cecilia. She's not very happy where she is right now. But yet she's not going to leave. She's going to cast a flaming sphere right there.
Great.
That's on Door?
That is on door.
Okay.
15.
That is a 15. So half of 5, 2 points of damage.
All right. I can handle that.
And that is her turn. Saphira.
Well, she wants to play with balls of fire. I mean, that's a thing. I'm going to create a bonfire under her.
Oh, I heard you like fire.
Right, here's some fire. It's okay. She'll have to move. So hopefully she takes an attack of opportunity. Alright, that's my little bitty turn.
Dexterity savings throw or take 1d8 fire damage. So she has succeeded, so no damage.
Yes. But if she ends her turn in the ball, she has to make the save again.
Right, well, it's not her turn yet.
I know. Just saying.
Guard number 2 is going to stab at Evil.
Just try me.
There's a 16.
Doesn't it?
Alfric.
Yep. I will use my final technique. I will cast Firebolt. Oh, finally I hit something.
A hit. Indeed.
I mute myself again.
I also move here.
All right. Evil.
Evil! I am going to attempt to stab at this guard again. Nope!
No, unfortunately, that is a miss.
However, I am going to move over here so it looks so cool like... Oh, not over there. Over here so that it looks so cool like when me and Alphonse are like stabbing at him from 2 angles.
Okay.
She's
Oh, wait,
really
I
good
need
at dodging.
I need to turn around. There we go.
We don't use the flanking rule.
No, but it looks super cool.
All right. Grumman.
Yes. She's standing in a bonfire. I'm still trying to hit her. So Grumman just smashes his warhammer again. That seems to be a hit. And as a bonus action, I charge my inner power. And I pray to Okma. And I can hit her again. It's a 15.
That is a miss.
That's a miss. And that will be my turn.
That will be your turn. To the top of the round again. Door.
It's pretty easy for me. I'm on fire. She's on fire. And I'll give her a bite. 14 misses. Damn it. I will. No, we'll actually stay where I am. That's it.
Okay.
Oh,
See.
seeing as evil.
Hang on just a second. I need to check this because if I remember right, Door needs to take damage for standing inside the flaming sphere. There's any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere. So any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity savings throw.
Isn't that also Cecilia? She's she's right next to it.
Yep, I believe it's Cecilia, Grimmin, Door. That is a
Oh, wait.
that is a fail.
Right.
So it is 2d6 fire damage. 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
She succeeds hers. It's not his turn yet, I don't think. Well, it was just his turn. So yeah, Grimmin, I'll need a dexterity saving throw from you as well. Grimmin,
Oh, for me? Yeah, sorry.
I need a dexterity saving throw because you ended your turn within 5 feet of the flaming spear.
Yes. So I'll give it to me. Give it a dexterity saving throw. Here it comes. Nope.
That is a fail, so 8 points of fire damage to you as well.
That hurts.
Okay, now Door finishes his turn. Alphonse.
Then, as evil is flanking our adversary, I will turn my back to him, exposing myself, only to turn around the other way. And what is this? A stab from the back of the cape? Unforeseeable. But how will it go? It is a miss.
No good, unfortunately.
That would have been cool.
So much for theatrics.
Evil's got stars in his eyes looking at you.
Cecilia,
So cool.
on her turn, has decided she no longer wishes to be a part of this mess.
Oh.
She pulls out a spell scroll and quickly starts chanting the words off of it.
I shout counterspell.
Of
What?
course. I also shout counterspell as a reaction.
Counterspell?
Can any of you actually cast counterspell?
No.
Trying to
No,
psych
but
her
we
out.
can shout it.
You can shout it, but
We're trying to distract her.
Also, is there any chance her scroll would burn up with all the fire around her? No? No? Okay.
no.
I mean, there's a lot of
Worth
fire.
a try.
Absolutely worth a try.
There is a lot of fire, but she is being very cautious. So.
Could I
Trying for
lob
electrical.
could I lob some alchemist fire at it as a reaction by any chance?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, no worries.
Again, a nice suggestion, but nope. You watch as a
Is she a 4th level caster, or does she need to make a roll to pull this off?
she is a 4th level caster.
Ooh.
But as you watch, she simply reads from the scroll and vanishes.
That's such bullshit.
Would you allow an Arcana check on my turn to try to see what the spell was?
Sure. Saphira.
Well, I'm gonna lob a bonfire at the already burning guard because I can do that.
The guard is not on fire.
Well,
that guard that's on fire is dead.
oh,
Now he's mega dead.
Now he's extra dead.
I don't know where this one is
On
because I
fire
don't
and
actually
exploding.
think.
Not only is he on fire and dead, he is now extra crispy.
I didn't see the dead part.
Mm.
Oh, the other guard.
It's too bad Dorbelar already ate.
Oh, let me actually.
So, yeah, you
Likes
can
a rare
cast
steak.
bonfire on that guy.
This guard is on fire.
He really is, because he failed
Yes.
that big time. Okay, is that your turn, Saphira?
Yeah, that's all I could do.
Right. So the guard is going to step that way.
Provoke.
Which will invoke an attack.
No, I already used my reaction to shout counterspell.
But evil.
Oh,
That is a miss.
indeed.
He will stab at Alphonse with his spear. Quite pitifully.
Outcome unlikely.
Alfric, it is your turn.
I walk up into the face of the guard, and then I say,
But wait, the guard ended his turn within 5 feet of the sphere. So
No.
extra damage applies.
no.
He ended his turn within 5 feet of a bonfire.
Bonfire has to be
Oh,
on top
sorry.
of him.
It's the
flame-
fire that's on Dora.
Which, actually, speaking of, when she left, her flaming spear would have left as well. Thank you for reminding me.
And I say, good night.
Sweet.
And I cast sleep.
I think I think you're in that sphere, Mr. Alfric.
Well, let's see which one of us has lower HP. Actually,
In either
cannot
way,
be.
the good night is appropriate.
Actually.
Alfred is just good night, sits down in a chair and falls asleep.
I have exactly 18 HP, so if he has more than that, then the spell would affect me.
The guard just looks at you going, huh? As your eyes start to close.
Inspiring, truly.
But then my eyes open again, because I'm a half elf and cannot be magically put to sleep. Would have been cool though.
It was. It does just give you strange looks going, huh?
End of my turn.
It
is I! So, I go into flanking position once more, and just like my friend demonstrated, I turn around, seeming to put my back to him, and then I swap around, just like the cool guy on the other side of the guy. And it goes horribly, just like it did for the other one. But it looks cool as heck.
Incredible. You have mastered my technique.
Grimmin.
Yeah.
Door uses its reaction to kind of like tilt its head a little bit, like.
Grumman tries to grapple the guard and says, "We need to interrogate him. We need to know where she went." Do you want me to make an unarmed attack? No, that's not on that one. Can I do it from here? Actions. Does it work? Not really. No clue why it's rolling twice, but should be an 11. I think that's a miss.
Yes, I do believe that is a miss. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Somebody is spamming our Twitch channel. Anyone know how to ban somebody from your Twitch channel?
You need to be in the weird mode where you got the thing on the
mod view.
Yeah, that thingy.
Okay. Yeah. Go away. What was their name? Yeah, they're not in there.
They leave quickly.
Okay. Now, how the heck do I get out of mod view?
I don't know, I just stay in mod view.
Okay.
Once a mod, forever a mod.
Right. Okay. Where were we? Oh, that's right. You tried to grapple him and you failed.
Depends. He needs to make a strength or a dexterity check versus my 11.
When you want to grab or wrestle a creature attack, you attack action to make a special melee attack. A grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with attack action, the target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you, must be within reach. Using at least one free hand, you try and seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll. Okay, did you make a grapple attack?
Yeah.
Are you proficient in athletics?
Yep.
I think I am. I've got a +4. No, I'm not a proficient in athletics.
No, you are not
Okay.
proficient in athletics.
So it would still be 11.
Yep, it would still be
It's 11, yeah.
So the guard gets to do an athletics or an acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever he chooses, and he's just going to do athletics as well.
And he saves.
And he says,
Damn, this guard goes to the gym.
Right?
Absolutely.
He don't like they. Yeah.
and they have been banned. We're trying again. Right. Cool.
Oui.
Door.
Door kind of like feels a little bit left behind, goes over there, and will try to bite the guard.
I will end concentration on bonfire.
Sorry?
Okay.
Door is just like, who cares about fire? It's everywhere.
12 is a miss.
Damn it. All right. That probably ends my turn.
All right. Alphonse.
Alright, no, watch out for this genius play. Alphonse sheathes his sword and then takes a step back 5 feet, looking at the guard, inviting attack.
He will indeed take it. And missed horribly.
Yes. In light of this horrible miss, I say, pathetic! You have no chance to win. You might as well surrender. But I don't try to convince him. I reserve my action for the casting of a spell, Prestidigitation, which I will use to soil his pants.
No! No!
Do we still want her to come today? Please?
Now it's one thing to kill a man.
No,
but-
What the bloody hell? Is that your turn?
And that is my turn. Yes?
All right. Saphira.
Why? Why do you do that?
Sometimes you must take more than a man's life.
Why? Yeah. Now I have to clean it up! Why did you do that? I think it's over there!
I'm sorry.
Thus it became a
I'm new to this
prestidigitation duel.
party. I didn't realize you were going to sell his pants.
Oh, and I'm not close. Oh, okay. I will dash over there so I can get close enough to clean it on my next turn.
All right. Guard number 2 is extremely
Confused.
distracted.
Broken man.
His suddenly soiled pants. And he will
Just a little, dear, sorry.
he will turn to stab at Wolf, but he will do so at disadvantage. It's a 15.
That just hits.
Interception! Reduced by 4, so 2.
Now this is the power of teamwork.
Indeed,
Nice.
it is the
Thank
protection
you.
of friendship.
All right. Alfred.
I take a note out of the book of my friend Alphonse here, and I take a step back, inviting attacks of opportunity.
No, don't make it dirty.
Actually,
He's already used,
he has no more reaction.
in this turn.
Okay, well, I cast
No, it's-
Mind
he
Sliver
got
on
his-
him.
What's your reaction? Use reaction.
He got it back on his turn.
Oh wait, that's true.
Okay.
Well, he's still not going to attack Alfred because he's very distracted by his soiled pants.
And I say, your pants say it all, you shall surrender.
Do not judge a man by his cloak, but by his pants.
Oh, you are so nasty.
Nice. Nice one.
Okay.
Take 2 psychic damage.
He indeed took his 2 psychic damage. All
And
right,
that's
is
the
that
end
your
of
turn?
my turn.
All right. Evil.
Evil will flutter his cape and point at him with his rapier. Surrender now, or there will be more than your pants on the line.
Are you trying to persuade him to surrender?
Yes.
Make a persuasion check, please.
What check did you say?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Oh!
Work complete.
Oh,
22.
A 22.
Nice.
Wow. Evil is very persuasive. Let's see. If this guy makes a just a constitution check. Yeah, no, he is he's going to look around, see that he's surrounded, and drop his spear.
And Evil will sheath his rapier. That's my turn.
Grimmin?
Yeah. Since he's surrendering, I'll start pushing him in towards a chair. I'll try to tie his hands behind his back.
He doesn't put up much resistance at all. And that's where we're going to end combat.
Good job, everybody. I go for high fives.
Evil
I
is very
cleaned
excited
him.
for high five.
with prestidigitation repeatedly, like 10 times.
You are a very
You
powerful
have clean
fighter,
people.
Alphonse.
Thank you very much.
Stand you up there, you talk.
Oh, this reminds me of when I was first inspired to start adventuring.
So,
I have much to learn from you, Alphonse.
Oh, and I have much to... Wait. You're coming from the other direction.
Yes, let us take
And I am
face
sure-
each other as friends.
I am sorry. I have a visual orientation problem since I was a child.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I shall be more certain to be in your field of vision.
Thank you.
I
So-
sit down in front of the guard, and I
Move
put
that over.
21 left and 21 right ears on the table. And I say, so, as we were about to say before you attacked us, I was wondering if we can get payment for these.
In the meanwhile, Dor will transform back into its normal form.
Mm-hmm. The guard is just looking at Alfred like, "Are you nuts?"
He has a
Alphonse
few
will take
screws.
the half body of his charred friend, who's also been eaten, and hoist him up into the chair next to Alfric. It's like a. So, like, he's invited to the table as well.
I will pull a piece of leather armor out from between my teeth. So like,
All right. So what are you guys gonna do with your guard?
Well, you see, Mr. Guardsman, we always honor our contracts, unlike yourselves. So we would like to know where the gold is, and also what this crazy lady is all about.
Yes, where did she go?
Exactly. Where did she go? And I put my hand on his shoulder and start pressing his shoulder a bit,
She
standing behind him.
She would have gone to her rooms.
Are you giving him a massage?
Not really. You can judge by the look on his face.
Oh, good idea. It'll make him more
Okay.
comfortable. Evil goes and gives him a massage.
So tell us, why are you serving him? You know she's evil. Not the good kind of evil, the bad kind of evil.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Oh, such a shame. Alright, force his mouth open, I say as I take out my alchemist fire.
Wait! You might reconsider, my friend. This is quite barbaric.
Are you saying maybe I should start with the left ear?
Let me try my version first. So, I'm going to sit at the table next to him and take out my magic parchment that I brought, as well as my magic ink and a quill. And I will start drawing him with his pants soiled, barely holding his spear. I'll say, this could be everywhere in the village by tomorrow. If you'd like to keep a reputation and your job, maybe you ought to talk to us.
Make a performance check to see how impressive your drawing is.
Also,
Coming right up.
he said she would go to her rooms, right? Do I know where that is?
That's a pretty good likeness.
I mean, I saw it with my own eyes.
Yes, Evil, you would actually know where her rooms are. You remember the dwarves telling you that when you entered the jail, that there was a door to the right that led to the upstairs rooms to the the rooms of Cecilia.
Evil takes it running.
So I
This way,
continue.
folks!
You wouldn't want all the village girls remembering you like
I
the
will
Fuja.
follow Evil. We can't. What about Bloomman?
Door to the right!
Oh Lord. Okay.
No, stairs to the
Where are you
right.
going?
He
All
said
right.
to her rooms. We should go there before she runs away.
I'm about
Oh,
to start that
uh,
alarming and the
All
strong.
right.
shotgun on not tying him up.
Ah. Well, I would have let you live, but if you don't tell me anything, I guess I'll have to kill you.
Wait. I hear this and I come back.
Sorry, what did he say?
Said, there are powers at work here that are much greater than you that I fear.
Are you sure about that? And I try to do my shadowy, scary thing using minor illusion.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, scary boy.
Are you sure?
On second thought, I don't want to be in this room with this guy. Spooks me too much.
They'll kill me anyway.
Bremen is still watching.
Well, is he tied to the chair still?
Yeah, he was tied. He was tied down to the chair.
Okay, I tried to knock him out with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Make an attack roll with your quarterstaff.
Yeah. For some reason, it's okay. I'll need to roll it with unarmed strike because for some reason my staff doesn't show up as a quarterstaff, just as a regular staff. But like, I'll just keep hitting him until he gets knocked out.
All right, you bludgeon him about the head enough until he finally just passes out.
All right.
Poor guy.
Then I turn around and start running after my friends.
All right, everybody's going up the stairs.
Yeah,
Yes.
looks like it.
Sure.
Alfric, Elfon's door. Bremen, Saphira, Evil. Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll for what that spell was. I guess I forgot.
Right.
Mm.
So
Can we go up the stairs rather than coming outside here?
Yeah, they're all outside the door.
Yeah, I think he's moving us to that part of the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries.
Ah.
Aha! She's not here! Oh, there's a door!
she is not there. You come up the stairs into what looks like some sort of a storage room, and probably the primary access to the jail below.
Check the closets.
You find some leather armor and what looks like was most likely Bullman's gear.
This is Pullman
Would
stuff.
that be studded leather?
It is studded leather, but it is sized for a dwarf.
You can't take Bullman's gear. We just saved him.
Yes, we need to give it to him.
Oh, that's
Maybe we should have healed him.
I thought
did
he was
last
okay.
Things escalated a bit quickly.
Anyway, let's go before she disappears again.
Indeed.
Yes.
Can I
Oh.
attempt to somersault on top of the table like I saw the cool guy do earlier?
Make an athletics check.
Athletics, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's an 18!
You do.
Noodle power!
You vault across there like a wet noodle wiggling through the air. Land as gracefully as ever. Your new cape fluttering behind you like nothing else you've ever seen, and it is just glorious.
incredible.
Oh, I cannot actually move across the table.
Alfrix tries to slide under the table if that's possible.
It's actually a closed desk.
Okay, then he does not.
Hit the front, go. Oh, sorry. Evil, I don't know if you have noticed, but you're getting fanfare in the Twitch chat.
Am I?
Yes.
Ooh. Evil loves you all.
So, you have been to the jail before,
Okay.
and you remember this door that leads to the right.
I'm not leading to the right.
I haven't. I'm not a criminal.
So they came to interrogate goblins.
We came
I
here
know.
to make the goblins cut their ears off. Apparently. That's how we do the interrogation.
Hey, that was their own decision, okay? I didn't tell them to do that.
You're the only one that speaks goblin, so how do we know?
I never lie to my associates.
He sounds like a trustworthy guy.
It's bad for business, you know.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
So can we actually get through this door, or is it like magically locked or something?
The door is actually standing open.
Oh, okay.
Open. Oh, it's wow.
A rug.
Thank you. I
Apparently the
need a
game
knife.
is closed for me.
Oh no.
Indeed, there is a rug. And as Evil walks across it, it starts to move.
Oh no.
Oh, a
No.
flying carpet! We have to capture it! We have to capture it! Don't kill it!
Oh, I'm totally killing it with fire.
It's a
No.
carpet that's alive!
And I would like you all to roll initiative.
It's unnatural. The carpet should not be moving.
Quick.
It's very valuable.
Does anybody speak furniture?
I speak IKEA.
Hey,
I speak undercommon. I think that's what furniture speaks.
that away.
Mm-hmm. So, Alphonse, Grimmin, I need the two of you to both roll. No, the game is paused for everyone.
Okay.
Need to roll for
Yes.
initiative.
I don't want to.
You don't like provolone? That's all I got.
Grimmin, can I get an initiative roll?
Yes.
I'm going to move you closer, say you were with the group.
Maybe it's a flying carpet and we can use it.
Well, if I don't burn it too badly.
Maybe it's just a mimic.
What is a mimic?
And so, we begin with Evil. The carpet underneath your feet starts moving just as you step on top of it.
Oh! Stop that! I say. Does it seem like hostile?
It does indeed.
As
Very
far
well.
as a
Then
carpet
Evil,
can.
Evil is going to move over in front of his friends so that he can protect. And we'll take the dodge action, I guess.
All right. Alphonse.
I shout, be careful, my friends. I've met these in my travels before. They can give you lice. And I firebolt the carpet.
Lies are a terrible foundation for a friendship.
Really? Really gonna say that in front of Saphira?
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Oh wait, I don't have firebolt.
He doesn't know.
So-
He's not met you before. So
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Then
Alright.
I'll just use prestidigitation to create a small flame, or whatever that's worth.
okay.
You couldn't clean it? You had to just be sparklies? Like, come on now.
I'm just removing the lice.
All right, Raymond.
I'm just hearing weird noises from the other room. No clue what's happening there. And I'm just a bit puzzled.
Don't touch it. It has lice. It has lice. Don't touch it.
I'll hold my action and I'll wait if the carpet does anything towards my my new associates. And if he does, I'll try to smash it.
Okay. Door.
I'm not really seeing what's going on either, so I will first move over here. All right. Can I move through my allies?
You can move through your allies' space. You just cannot stop in their space.
All right, so I will move here. And am I in?
There's literally a carpet on the floor that is moving around by itself.
All right. And is it within reach? I can't really tell from the icon, or is there?
I think he said yes. But,
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Let me mute myself.
Then we'll bonus action Shillelagh. Take out my quarterstaff, and I will try to hit it.
All right.
And there was the damage for it. Don't I get a +1 or something on that? No.
I think you actually have to make a
Yeah.
an attack as well. That is a hit. Wonderful.
All right. Yeah, that ends my turn.
It's your turn. The rug will retaliate and try to hit you back.
All right. Bring it on.
That is a miss, I believe.
That is a miss.
Oh, it wants a hug!
Just dodging one of the quasts at the end.
Saphira.
Doesn't Gorman's hold action go off?
He is not close enough to actually attack it.
Oh. Okay.
The rug did not move closer, so
I will.
Good to see.
I will cast prestidigitation on it to clean it of any lice, so that I'm protecting my fellow party lice.
okay.
Thank God.
And that's all I'm doing, because that's an action.
Right. To the north of all of you, a fanciful set of armor lifts off of its stand and starts moving in your direction.
Oh,
Here,
Oh no, does that have lice too?
Probably just rust.
Oh no.
Why am I rolling for initiative?
I don't know.
You're in there twice for some reason. Hang on a second. I got you.
Your fault.
What was your initiative?
16.
For some reason, you were in there twice, and I deleted the wrong one. Right. Afric.
Would I have seen this type of carpet before, like ever?
In your travels, there's a good chance.
Okay. So would I realize it's not a flying carpet?
You would indeed realize that it is not a flying carpet, that it is more of a guardian.
Oh no, that's not the type I wanted. Ah! And I try to firebolt it.
That is a miss.
And that ends my turn. Actually, it does not end my turn. Yes, it does. It does. It does. Sorry.
Okay. Right. So, back to the top of the round. Evo.
It is I! Well, this carpet just attempted to smother my friend, so I'm going to attack it. That's a 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
Then it takes 7 piercing damage. And I'm
Yes,
going to
indeed.
move a bit up here because this armor seems to be coming towards my friends, and I can't let it hit my friend. Spin around! Hacha!
So graceful.
All right. Grimmin.
A bit. And I'll try to hit the carpet as well.
Okay.
It's only a 10.
That was a 16. I saw it, but unfortunately, a 10 is not enough.
Okay.
Door.
I think I'll just reconnect because it's acting a bit weird. I can't see the initiative order or stuff like that.
Okay, that is
That's why I
God.
appeared twice.
Yeah. What happens sometimes.
Damon, I believe you missed me.
Indeed I did. Go ahead, Alphonse.
I will stand at the back of my friend Grenman and attack this armor thing as an action, and activate Blade Song as a bonus action.
Okay.
This is better.
Let's
I didn't even see there was something there.
not worry, I got your back.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Ta-ta!
Wow.
The power of friendship.
Yeah! The power of friendship is strong in this one.
The power of evil compels you.
The
And there we
power
go.
of evil
That's my turn.
compels you to keep going.
All right. Now we'll go to Door.
All right. Door feels like we should finish the carpet first. So we'll step over here somewhere. Can I go there?
Yes.
Okay, and then I will try to attack the carpet. Okay, close. $15 does hit.
15 does hit.
Okay, then I'll still have my shillelagh up.
Wow. Good. Good. The carpet literally falls into shreds.
Sweet.
To
And,
shreds, you say?
Gets
and
maculated.
then to finish my move, I will turn around and step over there. And that's it.
Okay. Saphira.
Okay, since we have dealt with the carpet that is filled with lice, totally disgusting, I'm going to come over here a little bit better
What are you doing?
and shoot
Put her down.
the armor. Actually, no, I'm going to create a bonfire under the armor.
Okay.
Purification wizard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
creating bonfire all over the place. It's nice
Burn
and
it.
cozy with you around.
I need to cleanse it. Fire cleanses it. No more germs. No more
Body
germs.
hygiene is important.
Alrighty. Is that your turn? I'm going to go with yes. So, for the animated armor's turn, it is going to attack Alphonse.
I think not, fiend.
And again.
Oh. Not today, monstrosity.
Go well,
All right.
Fons. Go well, Fons.
Okay. I'm wondering, since the rug was actually killed with bludgeoning damage, is it really in shreds, or did it just sort of collapse on the ground?
No, it's pretty well tattered apart into pieces.
Got stabbed a couple times.
Such
The
a
magic holding
Please
it
don't make
together
this your new
faded.
coat.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Oh. It is a very pretty carpet.
I launch a firebolt at the animated armor.
A hit. A fine hit. And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Evil.
Whoop. 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 Stab. 17?
Just misses.
Oh.
17 misses. Ooh.
Ooh.
Just.
I'm going to move through Alphonse's space so I can protect more of my friend.
Yes, the armor stayed in the space and he took his damage.
Alright. I was like, wait. What?
No, he stayed there and he took the damage. Alphonse.
Okay.
Many fall in the face of adversity, but not this one. Not today. And Alphonse stabs again with his rapier and pulls out his dagger. Because
That is
this was a feint.
That is a hit.
And he's
That is
and as
also
his bonus action. Oh wait, sorry, you can't two-weapon fight with a rapier and a dagger. I take it back.
well,
I forgot. I don't have
the,
a feat.
the rapier
I think you
was
can if the dagger is light.
The dagger is light, but the rapier isn't.
You need 2 light
Do both of
weapons,
them
I
have to-
believe.
Ah, I see.
Mm.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's only with the feat that you get, or the fighting style that you get both.
As I say, it doesn't matter. The rapier was enough. And the armor clatters to the floor in pieces.
We are
Ooh.
A fine
victorious!
duel.
That was
Impressive.
another.
Yes.
Let us go forth, my friends!
Before I go forth, I check out how valuable this armor seems to be.
It only has 2 holes.
And it has no germs. It's all clean.
Plate mail. It's very heavy plate mail, very ornate. Looks more decorative than valuable.
Oh, by ornate, you mean it has a lot of gold on it?
It looks like gold, but you take your dagger out and give it a little scrape and figure out it's just brass.
Oh,
Where's the
Anyway.
door? Oh, there you are.
we'll come back for you. And then, like, a while after the others went up, I start going up as well.
All right.
Where is the door?
No.
He's going up the stairs.
Oh.
We are in the
okay.
back rooms now.
It is dark.
It's really dark.
I can't see shit.
I can see.
Don't worry, my friends. I have dark vision.
So do I.
I have
Don't we all have dark vision?
No.
Nope.
That was the guy last.
Yeah, I will.
Oh yeah, we do have dark vision.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, there is some kind of thing on the floor here.
I will use produce flame, but just hold it for me to create a small light source.
No, we have dark vision.
I don't.
Dark vision only lasts for
8 hours.
Yeah, no, you're right. You should still have it.
Roll for initiative, because I'm going to shotgun this bed. Shotgun. I haven't rested on a good bed for like 10 days or so.
It might have bugs. You want to clean it first. You want to clean it first.
Gremlin is more
Big
intrigued by
beds
the sign on
don't
the
have
ground.
bugs. It's common sense.
Big beds have more bugs.
Does anyone know what these drawings on the ground might be?
Right. You have entered into Cecilia's personal rooms, and she is not here.
Well,
Oh, I know what's going on. I check out this painting, or whatever it is next
At
to
this
me.
point, we are going to. At this point, we're going to take a small break, guys.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's call it 5-10 minutes, and we'll all meet back here, and we'll continue.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
See you guys after the break.
I will.
See you.
I'll go get some cheese.
I will also take a look at the painting and comment on the derivative art style.
While Alfred is busy trying to pry it off the wall.
I wouldn't buy this for a copper, even if there was a throat to my knife, a knife to my. Oh, you know.
It's
But Alphonse.
if you guys will wait on the description, you'll find out it's not actually.
Oh.
I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to use this time to go to the toilet.
But Alphonse, if I shared the profits with you, would you be willing to say in public that this is an unrivaled masterpiece and is worth?
Microphone's on this thing.
Microphones are on. And we are live. Once again, welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
So, you guys have gone upstairs into Cecilia's room after defeating her two guardians, a rug of smothering, and a set of animated armor. As you go through the door from the dark hallway, on one wall is a very large, ornate mirror. There's a large bed, an oversized chair, a desk with some papers and books scattered across the top of it, and right in the far side of the room, what look like arcane symbols burned into the wood.
I shall use my divine sense.
Yep, Gazara.
I'm gonna go Arcana check it.
Did I lose it?
Can I do the same?
Nope, who'd we lose?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Yep.
Right. So, who is doing what?
I would like to Arcana check it.
Me too.
Evil is going to use divine sense.
Last night.
All right.
It was
So,
generic.
if you are going to do an Arcana check, one of you can give the other advantage. I don't need both of you making an Arcana check. You can work together.
I'll give you advantage then. So you can make a
Okay.
roll. I'll check it together with you, Sophia.
Right. You examine the ruins around this circle and you come to conclude very quickly that this was the beginnings of a teleportation circle. It is most definitely incomplete.
How incomplete? Like very incomplete or slightly incomplete?
Well, if it's incomplete and she teleported, well, we don't know what happened to her. The guard said she came back to her room and she's not here. Is it recent? Is this the recent markings on the ground?
Let's see, your Arcana check was high enough, you would know that to create a permanent circle of teleportation takes 10 years. So this circle looks like it has been started working on probably for several months, but it is nowhere near the 10 years it requires to actually create a full teleportation circle.
Okay. Can I look around? Can I look at the desk, like investigate the desk and see if maybe there's something, letters or something?
Face mine.
Hi.
Evil, you were using your divine sense.
Face.
Yes.
There is nothing in the room for you to sense.
I will use this break to try to communicate telepathically with my familiar, which only works if he's within 100 feet. Would he be?
He is not.
Sad.
Alfred, behind the mirror is a wall.
Okay. I knock
Okay.
on the wall to see if there's a hole behind.
It is a wall.
Can I in the meanwhile cast detect magic?
Yes.
Can you
Saphira, while searching the desk, you find a small book that almost looks like a personal journal. And as you are looking through it, it is, let's see, languages. No. It is written in a language that you do not understand, yet only one page has writing on it, and it looks as if it was written by two different people.
Can somebody come read this and see what it says? I can't read it.
Can you,
I shall attempt to read
can you
it.
show it to me, my friend?
It's
I know many
right.
languages.
The
Well-
detect magic. Who is casting detect magic?
I am.
Okay, go ahead and cast your spell.
I'm doing it.
Or for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you should see a faint aura around it. Spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of colored metal, or a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. All right, you sense magic in this general area.
Alphonse.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
magic.
so I'm stepping over to the bed and just try to figure out where exactly it's coming from.
Oh, wait a minute, buddy. I call shotgun on the bed. Only I can sleep here.
There's something not quite right with this bed. I sense
Yes, I've noticed too.
magic
not-
around.
I told you to clean the bed before you sat on it. Now you have germs.
Not actually the bed itself, but under the bed. And as you dig around under there just a little bit, you find a small hole in the floorboards that you can just get a finger in, and you lift it up and you find a small cache of items. There's a small box. It's about 12 inches in length, 8 inches wide, about 6 inches tall.
Can I pull it out from under the bed?
Indeed.
Right, I pull it out and try to open it.
It is not locked. Inside, held to the bottom of the lid by a couple of little leather straps, are 2 wands. and laying on a felt-lined bottom of the box are 3 rings. all of
Oh,
them glowing
I will
with
try
magic.
to check if I've seen this kind of merchandise before.
Gather around, friends. I found magic stuff. Probably better
Ooh,
for you
magic
than for
stuff.
me.
Oh, 3 rings
Okay.
for the Elven Kings. Perfect.
Right. So, who was looking at the book?
I would ask to look at it since I know many languages.
Poems. You do
I
not
suppose
speak.
I
I
would
know
take a look.
common,
Alphonse does
Sad.
not speak the language that this book is written in.
I will have a look later, but first I have a look at these rings and wands.
There's also a big one.
Okay. There are 2 wands and 3 rings.
Okay. I have a look at the wands first.
All right. Can you identify magic items?
I do not have the spell identify. I have decent arcana.
Unfortunately, without actually being able to identify them, Arcana would tell you that they're magic. It wouldn't tell you what kind of magic they are.
Okay. Alphonse, are you able to identify magic items?
Oh, I have a foolproof way of telling whether they're cursed or not.
Attuning to them?
Not quite. Can I see
Well,
the rings, please?
yes, give me the book in the meanwhile.
Of course. I give him the book and take the rings, which I put in a triangle equidistant of each other. I place my hands over the triangle, and with the help of prestidigitation, they begin to glow. Then I take the first one, I put it on, and I try to remove it. Am I able?
Yes.
This one is not cursed.
Alfred, check your journal.
I try to do the same with the remaining 2.
They come off quite easily. They are not cursed.
So either I am not fat, or these rings are not cursed, or both. I can certify it.
Well, perhaps we should tie them on and see what they do.
Perhaps. Do the
So-
rings all look alike?
What I can give you is this. One ring looks like a strip of hammered brass curled at both ends, so that it almost looks as if it's 2 rings in one. It would have to be worn on 2 fingers at the same time. Its brass surface is covered in a repeating pattern of arcane runes. The second
Like
ring
brass knuckles?
looks to be made almost like brass knuckles, but for only 2 fingers. The second ring looks to be made of solid steel. This ring has a stylized ram's head carved into it. The third ring, this gold band looks to have been cast in a way to resemble swirling waves of magic that curl around a single blue stone.
I like the third one. I will take that one.
Fair enough. Then I will take the first, if nobody objects.
Take it. I don't mind. I'm not really interested in stuff like that.
Well,
I
you are
don't.
Me neither. Can I have a look at the wands? How do they
2
look like?
wands. One wand, while tapering in the distinct shape of a wand, this one looks more like a twig than anything. The second The base of this wand is decorated with a long blue-purple gem that is attached to a long, thin wooden wand about 11 inches in length.
I like this one that looks like a twig. It is very natural. I like nature.
Those ones are
It
nice, but would you like to see
smells.
mine?
No, don't really. And I step back a little bit.
I'll have a
Well,
look at
I
the
think-
second one.
I think mine is better, but
Oh, it's got a
you're free
great
to
thing
keep
on
that
it.
one. Yes.
I have.
I sniff on mine, and just to make that clear, on the twig one,
Okay. I'm gonna post these descriptions to you guys. There you go. So you can decide who has which item. Alfred, did you find the journal entry?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Are you sharing it with the rest of your cohorts?
Oh, Alfred is a bit distracted, but he will get back to that in a minute.
Okay. So what are
Aaron
you
will
describing?
just be checking the walls if he can. She must have gone somewhere, and I'm just trying to tap the walls.
There are a couple of windows that look out onto the yard beside, 2 stories down.
Can I see
And on
anything
the-
from the windows?
Where are her clothes? Like,
It's your fucking.
What you see in this room is what is there.
If I move this chair around, nothing is behind it.
Nothing is under it. Nothing is behind it.
As you're doing that, Alfred would be, by the way, I've translated the journal in my head. I can read it up for you.
Oh, yes!
Impressive. Let's hear it.
Yes, I know. And because you are good friends, I will do it for you for free.
Oh, thank you!
I'm wondering how to put it on screen.
I'll do it. There you go. It's a little long. I believe you can click on text and make it a little easier to read.
Nice.
Wow, this Kosgath has really awful writing.
No, actually, Kosgath is the one with the good writing.
Wait, no.
I don't think it's Kosgath that's
Kosgath is
writing.
none of those.
Yeah.
Sound comes from the tower, not the TV.
The people who are taking these magical items, are you trying to attune to them?
Yeah, I would.
That would take some time, so it depends on how fast we're moving.
It takes 1 hour to attune to an item.
So we probably won't do that.
Yeah, you're right, Evil.
So what are you doing from here then? The sounds of fighting from down by the river seem to have ceased.
Did we hear any fighting sounds before? I don't remember.
You did. Just before entering the doors by the jail, there was an enormous fireball go off by the crossing.
Ah, yeah, right. Mhm.
It was the dwarves fighting their way back
Mhm.
across the river.
Maybe.
Shouldn't we, my friends, shouldn't we try to talk to the dwarf we just freed downstairs?
Yes, we should give we should give him his equipment back.
Yeah, and we should see maybe if he knows, because they were the original guards here. Maybe we should see if there's another place they can hide.
By the way, just let me clarify, the shadows do not smile on Cecilia. I am the shadows, I do not like this woman. She collects taxes, for fuck's sake. Taxes!
Come here. Come here.
Right. When I become a tax collector, there will be no tax collection from my friends.
Well, this sounds like corruption.
So,
Sounds like evil.
as you guys make your way back downstairs through the jail, you come out into the main yard of, or the main part of Shadowvale itself, just outside the jail, and there is a large troop of townsfolk and dwarves that are already there. About a half dozen or so of the human guards with the purple stripe across their chests, in chains, and being threatened with pitchforks and hoes and anything else that the local citizenry could find. Ivan is there, Bowman by his side. He does have his gear back. He still looks very worse for wear. But Gulavani is there with them as well, looking quite proud of himself. Oh, you should have seen that fireball. They never seen it coming.
I bet they didn't.
Beautiful, my friend. Is my cat okay?
Aye, he's here. And
Did he help?
Hercules comes flying around to you, lands on your shoulder.
Ah, beautiful fellow. Bet you helped them a bunch.
The Lord Mayor approaches you and asks about Cecilia.
Well, she used some sort of magic and she disappeared.
I never trusted her. Actually, I did, and it was to my downfall. I should have trusted the dwarves. Dwarves have always done right by us. Well, things seem to be settled for the night. Perhaps we should all find our beds and find some rest. Bullman here looks like he's about to fall over.
I suppose so. Shouldn't we try to find out where Cecilia went off to?
Some of the townsfolk will keep looking, some of the dwarves as well. But if she vanished by magic, as you say, I don't think we'll find her. Her guards are overthrown, those that remain in chains. Even she wouldn't be foolish enough to come back here.
Gremlin asked, what can you tell us about the conclave?
The what?
Well, Elfric here was able to decipher some sort of book or note.
Oh yes, yes, I could make a translation tomorrow for you. Maybe Ivan will know about them. And I show the book to Ivan if he's around.
Ivan takes the book and he goes, "No, I don't understand this gibberish." And he hands it
can
off to
translate.
Belladonna, who looks at it and starts scanning over it quickly. He's, "No, never heard of a conclave of shadows like this."
Mm.
Wait, does ring a bell. I'll have to do some research, but I will have to do some research. But it reminds me of something very old.
Hmm.
He'll hand the book back to you.
Okay.
Something old.
So
Well, I suppose if there's no more pressing threats, we should go hit the hay and let them do their research.
That sounds like
a plan.
good idea to me. Yeah.
Alphonse, did you wish to use the bed in the in Celia's chambers? I don't think she'll be using it.
Yes, this bed is mine. I have claimed it by the right of shotgun.
Right. Well, the rest of you are escorted back to the Shadow Vale Inn, where there are drinks, there is food offered, and a bed for the night.
And next to my dinner, I order the fanciest bottle of wine they have, as long as it costs less than 240 gold.
I will order nothing because I have this 0 gold.
Actually, wait, I have 1,300, so I can order the fanciest they have. Full stop.
The barman comes back with a very old, very dusty bottle of wine, sets it on the table, and says, "On the house."
Oh,
Oh.
thank you. Can I maybe buy a bottle of the second fanciest wine you have?
Let's see, who are we missing in here?
I'm still looking for my token.
Yeah, me too.
Doors there. Sorry, guys.
Oh, this is my token.
Yep.
All right. Yep.
It's been a while since you guys have been on this map. Who else is missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm missing. Gremlin.
Grimmin is missing. There's Grimmin. Ha! It's been a minute since you guys have been on this map, so. Yes, they bring you a second bottle of the most expensive wine they have, and it will cost you 250 gold.
Okay. Okay. Is it like the same bottle or is it different than the first one?
It is different. He tells you the bottle that's on the table goes on average of 700 gold per bottle.
Oh. Thank
Wow,
you
you
very
have
much.
rich patron.
Kan ik net gewoon weten zo.
Okay.
Det zijn helt many från here. We have
As-
If you guys have nothing else you wish to do for the night,
Yeah,
You
just
all
to be
fine?
clear, I'm not drinking the wine. I'm putting it into my bag.
okay. Make sure you're marking it in your inventory so you don't forget
Yeah.
it. And with that, all of you can find your way to your beds and take a long rest if needed.
Nice.
Okay.
Can we attune to the items before?
Yes.
Also, Safira, is there any chance we could look at what the items do and potentially trade later?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, if you guys wanted to speak with Golavani, he could probably identify the items for you.
Okay,
Well,
I will
free,
ask
so like-
him.
For a cost,
Okay.
of course.
Okay, let's sleep on it.
Well, I have 0 gold.
I have 0 gold pieces.
We can just do it the old-fashioned way for free.
And just go cuddle with the wand. Yes, we'll cuddle with the wand.
Okay, you guys going to attune to your items?
Yes.
Sure.
Yep.
All right. Who has wand number 1?
I took that one. If nobody objects.
It is simply a twig.
Congratulations.
If you put it in
Will
the
this
ground
twig
and wait
make-
20 years, it will grow into a beautiful tree.
So it was Dora that took that one?
Hmm?
That is a
Yeah.
wand of entangle.
We.
Oh.
I will add it to your inventory.
Thank you.
So that is a wand. A wand of entangle is now in your inventory. Wand number 2.
That's me.
Saphira that took that one. That is a wand of magic missiles.
Ooh.
That is now in your inventory.
Totally won't use all 7 charges at one time. I won't do
Ring,
that.
ring number 1.
That's me.
Alphonse.
Ring
Ring number
Vi har
1
keine
is
Monster.
a, is a ring of
Nee,
spells.
das sind Leute, die arbeiten.
Oh, nice. What spells
Oh,
are
that's
currently
really
in
good.
there?
Ich muss dazuhören.
Completely empty.
Das ist einer, der ein bisschen grün ist.
This is so sad.
Of course he can add his own.
Then before going to bed, I will cast a shield inside it.
All right. Ring number 2.
I believe I took that one.
That would be evil. Evil. You now have a ring of the ram.
Yeah. I think that's what it was.
It is in your inventory.
Oh,
And
then I can delete.
Ring number 3 was Alfric, I believe.
Yeah.
This is a ring of. It's a ring of resistance, and it is a blue sapphire, so it is a ring of force resistance.
Okay.
Second, let me see if I don't have it correctly. And here, ring of force resistance. You now have a ring of force of resistance in your inventory. And those are the items that you found in Cecilia's room.
Oh, so I should roll for charges of
What?
this. I guess I just have the result of a d6.
It is already full.
Oh, I see.
These items seem to have
Cecilia's a
been
pretty
left
generous
behind
person.
as Cecilia was leaving in quite a hurry. So, anything else for the evening?
Not for me.
No.
Some well-earned Z's.
Then a long rest is had.
Actually, I take back what I said about casting shield inside the familiar. And I say, whoever wants a familiar, my friend.
Oh, I would take one.
You would?
Yes.
Then fair enough. Do you have a 10 GP? And I think I need a bronze cauldron as well as some incense.
Oh, I'm sure there will be a bronze cauldron in that Giovanni's guy's tent.
There's probably also one in the kitchen. Oh, I have a mess kit actually. There's probably a cauldron in there.
Perfect. Then I will cast Find Familiar into the Ring of Spell Storing if Alfred gives me 10 GP, so I can buy some incense somewhere.
I give you 15.
Incredible. Your friendship with me is so strong that
So
you won't give me more money than necessary?
your rations kit only contains a cup and simple cutlery. It does not contain a bronze cauldron.
Oh, I see.
I'm sure this Giovanni guy will have it. Let's do it tomorrow, my friend. Well, I guess it's already tomorrow, because by now you know what the ring is doing, right?
Well,
it takes an hour.
It takes an hour to attune. But by this time,
I'll just put.
By this time, it's
I'll
about
just put a shield charger.
1:30 in the morning. So, you guys make your way to your beds. Long rests are had, and you rise late the next morning, as you were late to bed. Let's see, where is he? NPC. The next morning, as you come down for your morning meal, you find Bowman and Ivan already seated at a table, going over some notes and having a meal.
Good morning to you. How is this morning finding you?
It's finding me much better not in chains.
Oh yes, indeed. That's quite terrible, that.
You ought to thank for that. Don't think I'll ever forget it. You have me eternal friendship.
Friendship? For eternity?
Not just mine, but that of me entire clan.
2 friendships? Oh wait, the entire clan, that's a lot. How much? That's one. That's a lot of friends.
It is. There ain't but 25 of us here, but many more of us elsewhere.
Everyone's
Bowman,
counting in their head. Just, whoa!
Bowman, I would like to mention that while freeing the mayor, we found this cave.
Oh, aye.
Weren't you
Did you
looking
really?
for one?
Indeed. We've been looking for the entrance to the Grey Halls.
Weren't you planning to try to get into those great halls?
Aye. It's our ancestral home. It's lost many hundreds of years ago.
Well, if you ever need our help getting in there, we can help you.
Oh yes, there were many more goblins in that cave.
That actually sounds like quite a good idea. You see, the Durned Mayor has decided that at last Shadowvale needs to expand, maybe even become a proper city. And that starts with building a proper bridge across the channel. A dwarven-built bridge able to stand up to the harsh currents. So, me and my folk, we're going to be a little busy. If you'd like to explore this cave and see what you find, I'd reward you handsomely.
We'll be glad to do it too.
Would you like to hear the legend of the Grey Halls?
Oh, legend!
Depends. Is it spooky?
Legend says that there was a great dwarven king named Kozin Windax. His clan and those of several others had fallen on hard times. The mines their clans currently mined had all but dried up. So he and 20 of his most loyal shield dwarves set out to find a new home for his clan. While he was traveling in a distant land, he discovered a cave in the base of a great mountain. Legend says it was a small cave, hardly even big enough to be called a cave in the first place. The legend also says that after the dwarves explored this tiny cave, Kozin, not wanting his shield dwarves to see how desperate he was to find a new home, entered the cave again alone to pray to the gods for his clan's cursed luck. For 3 days and 3 nights, his shield dwarves waited for the king to return. On the 4th day, having decided enough was enough, a group was to enter and disturb the king's prayers. Just as the party set out, Kozin Windax, dirty, battered, and covered in blood, walked out to the mouth of this cave. They say he looked to each of his band and turned, warned them not to enter that cave without him, but to guard it with their lives. He then collapsed to the ground, very near death. A further 3 days and nights did the shield dwarves wait, while the clerics prayed over the gravely injured king. Each night the king would thrash and scream like a dwarf possessed by a devil. The clerics were forced to tie him to his cot while they prayed to the gods to heal him. On the 4th day, while the dwarves discussed what was to be done about the king in the strange cave, the king walked from his tent, axe in hand, and a fire burning in his eyes. The dwarves cried and cheered, falling to their knees in praise of their mighty king. Raising his hand, he called out to them, "Nay, but be silent and listen. Almighty king am I, but a fool." Cries of denial filled the air, but the king called for silence once more. "A fool, I say, and a greedy one at that. For in that cave I saw such sights as my eyes have never beheld, and I kept it from you, my most loyal of companions. But no longer. 3 days and nights have I sat at the side of Dumathoin, the keeper of secrets. 3 days and nights has he whispered into my ears. I rise now, full of his counsel, and ready to lead our clan to its new home." He sat with his shield dwarves and told them of a passage, hidden from sight by a trick of shadow, even the most observant of dwarves could have missed. He told them of chambers filled with glowing stone, veins of silver and platinum as thick as a dwarf was tall. Then he told them of the creatures that called those chambers home. The legends say that 21 dwarves marched into those caves to wage battle against the denizens of the deep, and on the 4th day, only 2 walked out. The king, Kozin Windax, and his closest friend, Brahmin Caskforge. They returned to their clan, who mourned the losses, yet celebrated the lives of those who fell. Soon after, Kozin Windax, with several other clans in tow, returned to this cave and over the next several years established what is named the Grey Halls. All the legends of the weapons and armors that flowed from this ancient dwarven home are the wonders of all dwarven children. We are brought up on the tales of Kozin Windax and his mighty friend Brahmin Caskforge. But this legend, it holds a deeper place in my heart than most. You see, Brahmin, he was my well, too many greats to count, really, grandfather. That's why me and me clan, we came here all those months ago. It was my kin, me blood, that established the Grey Halls. And before I pass from this world to the next, I intend to see it with my own eyes. No one knows exactly why the place was abandoned or why my clan ended up in the Broken Spine. Nor do the legends say anything about a great darn sea channel that needed to be crossed to get to it. Near to 50 years we've been looking with no luck. But with what you just told Ivan and me, we think you might have found exactly what we've been looking for. Most of us that came with me will be staying behind. We've already talked with the mayor, and he's agreed that it's high time we establish this crossing he's talking about. One that could be properly guarded. So that's what we're going to build. A mile-long bridge to cross the channel that would allow trade between the Grey Halls and Shadowvale, if the Grey Halls truly exist under this mountain. And this, I think, is where your group comes in. I know you came here at the call of the town. Well, the call of Cecilia Ulrich. The gods curse her name. And you've shown yourself to be good in a scrap. With most of me boys staying to build the bridge, I could use your help in investigating these tunnels. Who knows what that witch could be down there with her devil friends planning. And don't think I'd be asking you if I didn't have something to reward you with in return. First, the Grey Halls was a home to some of the finest dwarven smiths to ever walk the world. And I'm sure some of what they made back then is still hidden in the place. So, if you find it, it's yours. As long as I get a chance to see it. And even if we don't find nothing, and it turns out this is just another dead end, I'll still pay you 200 gold each just for coming with us. Half up front,
100 gold?
half up front now, and the rest when we're done.
That means I won't have 0 gold anymore.
Count me in.
We shall happily undertake this adventure. Truth be told, we were planning to go down there anyway.
Oh, where are you now?
Yes, adventure lurks down there.
Right.
Perhaps there is money to be made down there.
Could be a great many things down there. I warn you now, though. The halls may be several thousand years old, but any traps that were laid probably still exist, probably still work. Oh, that's 2 of you. Any more takers?
I
What?
would be interested, but I have some other things to take care of first.
Oh, right.
I, I will definitely follow you, my friends.
I already said we needed to go down there to clear the evil. Yeah. Hold on.
When is somebody killing a cat in your house?
Sounds like it.
It really
I think
does.
Das ist der, wo die Geschichte erzählt.
she wanted to stop them.
No, my child likes to make odd noises for no reason.
Yes, it sounded as if she was
Der
killing
erzählt die
cats.
Geschichte.
Yeah. Anyway, I said all along we needed to go down there and cleanse the evil.
Oh, you gave me a bath earlier, didn't you?
Du nicht die Geschichte.
Weil heute nicht ich die Geschichte erzähle, sondern jemand anderes.
So Bullman starts pulling out small sacks of gold and setting on the table. So there's one for the strange little man who likes to change shapes. Here's another for the strange little man that thinks he's the Reaper. Here's a third for the fairy lass.
Did you just assume our gender?
It's kind of we've been there with him before.
You look like a man. Well, half man, half elf.
Good.
Anyway, Alfred would take the gold.
Oh, and friend.
Right.
Gremlin doesn't take the gold. He says, I'm sorry, Ivan, and I'm sorry, Billman, but I'm really interested in this Cosgut.
Okay, and friend.
I think I've been sent out on a quest, and it could be very well related to him, and I have no clue where to find. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to go somewhere here in this village and start praying to Ogma to see if I can get some guidance on where I need to go next. But I'm not really sure if going down this dwarven ancient sacred place maybe is the place to go.
Oh, last we saw Korsgath, he was actually there. But I think he went from there to somewhere else.
Well, in that case, and Gremlin walks to the table, picks up a little sack, and says, "Count me in."
He teleported out using a portal, though, so I'm not sure where he ended up after that. But
he was
the goblins, they were taking orders from him.
Great. Then we still have a lead. Thank you.
Alphonse, what's your decision?
Oh.
Will you join the dwarves?
Are you coming for the adventure?
I was second to say I was in.
Ah. Then a sack of 100 gold for you as well.
I feel so happy.
Then it looks as if we've got a new adventure on our hands.
Does indeed.
Some of my boys are already across that goblin stronghold that you found. They're turning it into a proper dwarven camp. We'll use that as a base of operations.
Indeed, that should be convenient that we have a place to retreat to if stuff should go south.
Until then, if you have anything that you need from the town, Gulavoni's still got a few magical items, I think, for sale.
Oh. I head outside straight to Giuliani's.
Alfred is consistent.
Really is.
There he goes. 100 gold for each.
100 gold each.
Oh, I'm so excited for going on an adventure. We're going to do hero things with hero people.
Yes.
But Evol, we've already been on an adventure. So
yes, we're going to have more.
Well, yes. We're frenemies now.
Well, frenemies?
Yes, we talked about this. We're frenemies.
Apparently, I crashed Discord while trying to post a table to you guys.
Good job.
It wasn't your fault.
It was actually, but I will make a list of Gulavani's wares for you on the Conca website.
But
do you guys have anything else that you would like to do before we move into the next chapter of our story?
Level?
Yes.
Hi.
I would like to actually buy my painter supplies now that I have 100 gold.
yeah.
Also, hoping that you're not using the gold I give you for that, I would ask you to lend me the ring so I can summon up my familiar.
What ring, my friend? I don't know what you're talking about. What 5 gold? You never gave me 10 gold. I never
gave
got that 30 gold from you.
Alfred would just look really sad and then go into Gullivan's shop.
I'm just messing with you, of course. I just need to find the brass cauldron and then cast it, and then I can lend you the ring.
Okay, come with me. I know someone who will have one.
Before you leave, my friends,
Anything wrong with
I want to thank you all for
what? Is there anything
taking
wrong
me
about
to your group, and I'm really
my way?
I'm really proud to say I consider you my friends. I didn't have many friends the last years. There is something though that I need to check and follow up alone. I need to see something for myself.
Oh,
Who are you? And on that note, where's that nice wolf and that kind spider that helped us so much during this adventure?
Wow.
I actually believe we will cross paths again very soon.
oh, we definitely have to. Otherwise, how will we sell your ale to all the rich people?
Exactly. So I will try to follow you into the caves, but as I said, there's something else I need to take care for first.
Evil with tears in her eyes goes and gives Dora a hug. Friends forever!
And I try to pick him up and give him like a really big bear hug.
You will always have a spider web in my heart!
You are indeed a real friend.
Dor, meeting you was a privilege, and fighting along you an honor. If you need anything from me, you can ask of it.
Thank you, my friend. But all I ever desired, you already gave me with your friendship.
Wow.
And I thank you for that. And then I'll look at each of the party members for a second or two, and take a last deep breath, and turn around and leave the Shadow Inn.
Everyone is crying a lot.
You can't see it, but Dor is crying as well a bit.
Oh, just the camera shows from the other side, and like a tear droops down.
Exactly. You see, the camera shows him from the back, leaving the inn, and then there's a close up of his eye, and you see one little tear kind of like rolling down his cheek.
Yes,
Well,
that's great.
where's Elfric playing the violin when you need him?
As I see him leaving, I say, "Dor, wait. And I walk up to him, and I take out the first bottle of wine I bought here, and I give it to him. Not quite as fine as your ale, but perhaps you will appreciate this kind of alcohol too."
I would definitely will, my friend. And I'll take the water skin that is still halfway full with the ale. Until we meet again, please take this, my friend.
Thank you.
I stealthily wipe away the tear. And then I leave.
What a nice guy. Not like that dick Cosgath kept me prisoner for 3 days.
Oh yes, Koskath was quite mean. He even tortured the mayor.
He was rude and a very bad host. I will not remember him fondly.
All right, Alphonse, let's go visit Giuliani.
Right away.
All right, so you make your way out to Giuliani's tent. I'm not actually going to put you on the map. You can very easily produce your cauldron that you need. Charges you a gold for it.
Which I'll pay. And I cast Find Familiar into my Ring of Spell Storing, thus expending one precious spell slot, which I will never get again. And I just give the ring to Elfric.
Thank you, my friend.
There you go.
And I put it on so I can start the tuning to it.
Yes.
While that is happening, I would take off my other ring and I would show it to Giuliani. Look, this is very valuable. The nobleman in cities that would pay a fortune. It's very rare.
Yes, it is the famed Ring of Winter, I believe. A
It gives you-
magical artifact lost to mankind, right?
Alphonse, I think I'm the one who attuned to it. It's a ring of resistance. And this is a true sapphire in it. Very valuable on its own. Even more valuable with the effect it gives.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if you have any good items you could trade this with for me. You see, this ring is very good against enemies that, say, use magic missile. But in my experience, that tends to be my party using it, not the opponent.
Uh-huh. What are you looking to get out of it?
Something... Well, either something that looks like this, and I show the ring that Alphonse just gave me. Or
But you already have one like that.
you have one, I don't. You only lent it to me. Or have you seen the wand my friend got, Saphira?
I've got to tell you, I've got a limited stock here.
Okay.
I don't have access to every magical item.
I understand.
Only the things I've collected. And since you were in my store last night or the day before, I've not had time to restock anything.
Oh. So do you only have that one? No, those two items that you've shown us.
No, I've got all kinds of things.
Oh. Do you have anything that would allow me to fly or go invisible?
Let's see, there's a scroll of feather fall, scroll of spare the dying, scroll of snare.
Oh no.
Let's see, scroll of dissonant whispers, scroll of compelled duel, scroll of Tinser's flighting disc. I have a sentinel shield. You can't afford that. The ring's not good enough.
Well, I know. Alfric, trade it for a veteran's cane. You would look good in a cane.
Unfortunately, my friend, I don't have anything of equal value.
Oh.
The only thing I have that was even close, you bought the other day, and that was the brooch of shielding. You have to understand, with all that's been going on, I haven't been able to talk to anyone and buy new things for the shop.
Of course, no worry. I will keep it and try to trade it later. I believe that despite being inferior, because of its superior looks, this ring is actually more valuable among rich people than the brooch. So hopefully I can get a good price once we get to a major city.
Well, I wish you luck with that.
Master Dwarf, do you have by any chance Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments?
I do not. No.
Fair enough.
You will find, of course, if you look in your inventory, you've been supplied with painter supplies.
I know. But those marvelous pigments are magical and actually quite rare, and they allow you to paint things that can become real.
Aye, that's what makes them so marvelous.
Oh, I thought that's what made them so nolzer.
But no, I've never even seen a set myself.
Well, if I do find one, I'll make sure to come back and show you.
I would appreciate that. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
Right.
Wait. Do you have a spell scroll of continual flame?
No, I do not.
Okay, fair enough. Well then, that's all for me. I bid you a nice day, Master Dwarf.
And you as well. I think we'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
Hopefully.
This I would like.
Gremlin asks Billman and Ivan if there are any shrines or temples in the village.
There's a large church right in the middle.
That church is devoted to?
Seeing here.
It is a large church.
So
If he says,
Church of Cosgath.
"Oh Lord,"
it is not a church of Cosgath. It's a church to Shanti, the goddess of agriculture.
While the others are trying to bargain some more magical items, Gremlin just goes there and takes a moment for himself.
Alright.
Nothing fancy, just a quiet moment.
And unless you guys have anything else, I think this is where we're going to end our session tonight, because moving on from here, we're actually moving into the next chapter, and it's going to take a little while. I think this will be a good. I think this will be a good place to end for the night.
Sure.
We say goodbye to our friend Dor.
"Hi, Dor."
Yeah, bye.
Who will hopefully join us again very soon.
Yeah, I'm very sure. Not next time, but I'll try to make it possible that I join the next time after that again.
Yeah, we love you, Dor.
Oh.
Yeah, Dor.
Who's Dor?
We can get rid of Alfred. We'll keep Dor, okay?
But I want to thank everybody that's been watching along on Twitch.
Remember to follow.
Yep, remember to follow. Also, older videos are being moved over to YouTube, so if you want to rewatch anything, or you're a new watcher, you're a new viewer, haven't seen the original few streams, you'll find those over on our YouTube channel, and you'll find a link to that here on Twitch.
Please
then-
like and subscribe. And also, our sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends.
Stop it. This is a live stream. Stop it. Our true sponsor is Foundry Server.
Our true sponsor is Friendship.
Wow.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you for the session.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Damon.